Now, Friday Night Blitz on Newswatch 12, presented by Abby's Legendary Pizza.
Happy Friday, and thank you for joining us for our first Friday Night Blitz of the season. I'm Madison Marie.
And I'm Peyton Manny. We got the weekend started last night with some Thursday night lights, so let's start there with those highlights.
Let's do it.
The Black Tornado hit the field on Thursday. North Medford visiting Tigard. First quarter turnovers were really a theme early in this game. Right place, right time, pick six for Tigard. Tigers on top, 7-0.
Black Tornado ball now. Traeger Healy finds AJ Pugliano. The Oregon Duck commit picks up the first down. But later on, the drive stalls. Tigard forces the third turnover of the quarter, and the Tigers turn the fumbles into points.
Tigard gets the win, 27-7. And out to Central Point we go. The Crater Comets opened their season at home against the North Bend Bulldogs. It was a 52-0 blowout victory for the Comets last season, but Thursday was a different story. First quarter, Comets looking to score first. Ben Higginson gets the snap, scrambling. He throws it up to the end zone. Kyle Petty is there for the reception and the touchdown. Crater goes up 7-0.
North Bend takes the lead into the second quarter, but the Comets are coming. Second half, Higginson, another crazy play. The quarterback running circles around the Bulldogs until he finds Valentin Rodriguez. Rodriguez does the rest and adds on 6. 2-point game now, 16-14 North Bend.
Fourth quarter now, Higginson finds Petty in the end zone yet again. Make that 2 TDs for Petty, 23-21 North Bend. Crater would score one more touchdown, but so would the Bulldogs. Not an ideal start for Crater, but it's time to bounce back. Final score, 30-28 North Bend.
The reigning state champs back on the field facing the Knights. Get this kicked off. Ashton Moody getting the start, and it's out of his hands quick to Caleb Siglemore. A little bit of a dive, and he's in, but the Challengers will miss the extra point. Knights now with the handoff. He can't be stopped, trucking his way into the end zone. Knights will also miss that extra point, 6-6.
But the Challengers come back alive in the second. Moody walks in nearly untouched, so he says that's too easy. Moody again keeps it for himself, bodies this one in.
Fourth quarter now, deja vu. Moody keeping it for himself. Talk about a mobile quarterback.
That he is. Well, Maddie, here he goes again. Find the end zone for the 2-point conversion.
Cascade Christian wins it 29-6.
And Bonanza nearly swept the Panthers with a final of 72-6. The two teams have another shot at a non-league opponent before starting league play on their home turf.
And the Warriors beat the Rangers last night 52-34 in their season opener. Both teams have one more non-league game before kicking off their regular season on the 15th.
And coming up, we'll recap all the games from tonight's Friday Night Lights. We're just getting started and we're having some fun. You're watching Friday Night Blitz.
This is Grace, and this is her world record-holding guinea pig with an iconic name, Abby.
She currently holds the Guinness World Record for the highest bar jump by a guinea pig. I ride horses and I jump, so I kind of thought it'd be interesting to teach my guinea pig to jump like my horse does.
One day she came out of her room and looked at us, and I said, "Did you get it?" And she said, "Yeah, we got it."
After we won our award, we came to Abby's to celebrate.
Friday Night Blitz, presented by Abby's Legendary Pizza. For helpful garden tips, watch In the Garden, middays on Newswatch 12. In the Garden, seasonal gardening advice from local experts, focusing on planting techniques, food from home, and even tools to help you improve your garden experience. Anything that will make your plants healthier and tastier in the garden. Watch every Tuesday and Thursday morning at 11. Newswatch 12's In the Garden, presented by the Grange Co-op.
I love that there's no surgery. I love that there is no scars.
At Admire Aesthetics, we offer Cool Sculpting, the FDA-cleared, non-invasive procedure that removes stubborn fat resistant to diet and exercise.
I have swimsuit cover-ups, and we are leaving for Cancun in less than 2 months, and all of those are in my suitcase because I'm going to walk around with my swimsuit cover-up and my thighs showing, and I'm going to rock it.
At Heroes, every guest should be welcomed with a hearty welcome to Heroes from the entire team. That's part of our culture and our atmosphere and has been since day one. Heroes was founded by veterans in 2014. We were founded as a way to provide a place for the community to come together. We only exist because of our customers, and so we go that extra mile to provide exceptional service and quality of food. Our motto is we honor those who serve, which puts our focus back on the community, on our first responders, veterans, and educators.
Wow, you really made our dreams come true.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, you can enjoy the dreams you've worked so hard to achieve.
Guess that's what American Family Insurance is for. He's the wise twin.
Save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto with American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Welcome back to Friday Night Blitz on News Watch 12, presented by Abby's Legendary Pizza.
We're back and it's time to dive into tonight's games, starting with our game of the week featuring the Mountainside Mavericks versus the South Medford Panthers. Maddie, you were on the call, so tell us how the game went.
That game was crazy. It was raining the entire time, but South Medford is coming to play this season, so watch out other teams because they mean business. Let's get into those highlights. South Medford hosting Mountainside for this week's game of the week. The Mavericks bounced around from their senior and sophomore quarterback, tied for a majority of the game, back and forth for both teams. Mavericks' Cade Mitchell with quite an arm on him over there in Beaverton. Panthers' Colby Schwartz in the starting role, hands it off to Bridger Foss. He hits the road and goes down inside the 10.
Moments later, Cascade Christian transfer Cameron Ragu off the edge and into the end zone. His first touchdown as a Panther. Let's go. In the fourth now, Colby Schwartz keeps it for himself and takes it in. South gets the edge on the Mavericks.
Let the South Side party begin. South wins 42-28.
What a game. The Cavemen came out looking confident. Their opening drive successful all the way down the field. Running back Gage Blade diving for 6 points. The first blood was drawn.
The Grants Pass D-line dominated the Warriors. The Cavemen in blue, wrapping up Del Norte, QB Kyle Dixon, but can't stop them as the Warriors sneak in the end zone, tying the game 6-6 for the next 3 quarters. Grants Pass defense shining tonight, going toe-to-toe with Del Norte's offense. Finally, Cavemen offense picking up traction in Benjamin Borgs.
The Cavemen walk away with a 20-6 win, starting off their home opener with a dub.
And on to 5A, the Eagle Point Eagles were in Ashland taking on the Grizzlies, a non-conference matchup, but both teams looking to start off their season strong.
With the game already under their belt, let's see if the Pacific Rim Bowl was favorable for the Grizzlies' season opener. Ashland hosting Eagle Point for Week 1. Grizzlies spent the summer in Japan for the PRB following an Eagles touchdown. Here comes Gavin White with the kick return. House call. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Look at him go. Grizzlies get their first touchdown of the night on the kick return.
Look at that. What a way to open the season for Gavin White over there. And Eagle Point with the fumble, and Ashland's Nathan Schrader is all over it. 4 minutes left in the game, and it's Ashland ball. Joe Harrer with the handoff to White. Another touchdown for the running back.
Ashland grabs their first dub of the season. Final 35-21. And North Eugene dominated the start of the game, heading into the third quarter up 28-13. Luis Hernandez getting pushed out on the 1-yard line.
And quarterback Keenan Hudson trying to find the end zone, but the D-line said not tonight. Start of the fourth quarter, Hidden Valley QB Austin Klinger scrambles to find Braxton Briley on the sidelines, putting their hopes of a dub within sight.
This time, Klinger keeps the ball running, dodging not 1, not 2, but 3 Highlanders, putting up 6 for the Mustangs. And we're still waiting on that final score, but once we get it, we'll update you. And now let's take it out to 4A, a big league filled with great teams and plenty of competition.
This season is going to be a great one to watch it unfold. But let's start with the Mazama Vikings taking on the Estacada Rangers.
A look at Mazama taking on Estacada. The Vikings were 10-1 last year and started the season off with a 70-yard kick return. Maybe not. A penalty brought this one back. The Vikings ran a couple plays till this happened. The fumble set the Rangers up on the 40-yard line.
2 plays later, the Rangers take an easy 6 after a quarter that's seen more than 6 penalties. The Vikings put together some impressive drives. Senior Tyson Van Gastel finds Kay Hunt, who picks up another 10 after failing to score once again. The Vikings finally put it together before the half. Gastel found Hunt again, and yes, the refs confirmed the catch. Senior Tristan Leach puts Mazama on the board with a rushing 45-yard touchdown.
And the final out in Viking territory, 20-14 Mazama. The Vikings start their season off with a dub. Can't say we're surprised.
No, we're not. Another dominant 4A team, the Henley Hornets, know how to get it done on the road.
Henley took the 38-14 season opening win, starting their season off in the win column. The Hornets are born to swarm. Now to Klamath Union. The Pelicans look good and they dominated from start to finish. A big gain here from Etna, but they couldn't punch it in. The Pelicans jumped out to an early 18-point lead. An impressive aerial attack led the way, like this 40-yard catch and grab, putting Klamath Union up 24-0.
Etna answered right away, scoring their first points of the game within this 60-yard run. But the Pelicans were too much, scoring through the air on offense, and a strong rushing attack allowed them to continue scoring. Final 38-13 out in Cave Falls, a dominating win for KU.
And now to 3A, starting with the St. Mary's Crusaders taking on the Sutherland Bulldogs.
These two teams haven't played each other in their season opener. They did play each other in their season opener as well last year. The Crusaders taking the 35-6 win. So let's see if they were able to do it 2 consecutive times in a row.
I have to give a little teaser. They might have done it. Out to Lithia and Driveway Fields we go. Home opener for St. Mary's. We start in the first quarter. Crusaders on the one. Freshman quarterback Joel Keene hands it off to senior TJ Flowers, and he gets right in.
But the Bulldogs answer right back. They get the snap and punch it in. Terry walks out, and we're tied at 7.
Second quarter, Bulldogs take the lead with the QB keeper. Flora pushes his way in for 6. PAT was no good, though.
But never count out the Crusaders. Clean to Flowers. Flowers gone. Breaks one tackle. Stiff arm. Breaks another tackle, and he's in for the touchdown. 14-13. St. Mary's.
And now, with just 2 seconds left, the Bulldogs have a chance to win it with a field goal. But Flowers denies it. The kick is blocked, and the Crusaders win their home opener. Absolute chaos. Final out at Lithia and Driveway Fields, 14-13, St. Mary's.
And out in Lakeview, the Honkers got things done in their home opener with a final of 32-8 Lakeview.
The Honkers now 1-0 heading into week 2 against Brookings Harbor. And Brookings Harbor was at Copiale tonight. The Red Devils are snagging this week 1 win with a 35-14 final.
As for the Phoenix Pirates, they lost their first game of the season to the South Umpqua Lancers, 48-0.
Tough way to start the year under Coach Hall, but it's a long season ahead, and the Pirates will bounce back.
That they will. And coming up, we still have a few more score updates for you, so don't go anywhere. You're watching Friday Night Blitz.
This is Grace, and this is her world record-holding guinea pig with an iconic name, Abby.
She currently holds the Guinness World Record for the highest bar jump by a guinea pig. I ride horses and I jump, so I kind of thought it'd be interesting to teach my guinea pig to jump like my horse does.
One day she came out of her room and looked at us, and I said, "Did you get it?" And she said, "Yeah, we got it."
After we won our award, we came to Abby's to celebrate.
Friday Night Blitz, presented by Abby's Legendary Pizza.
Buy more, save more during the 4-day Super Labor Day sale at Furniture Row. That's 4 amazing days to get $100 off every $1,000 you spend. With the largest selection at the lowest prices guaranteed, it's the perfect time to refresh your living room, dining room, bedroom, or fall into a new mattress. Check out special purchases and doorbusters while they last. Plus, 6 years, no interest financing. But hurry, the 4-day Super Labor Day sale at Furniture Row ends Monday.
At Dwyer Williams Churcos, we consider it an honor to call the Pacific Northwest home. It's where we work, raise our families, and pursue our passions. From coaching youth sports to conquering local trails and catching fresh powder days on the mountain, our hearts belong to this beautiful place. And when members of our community are injured due to the fault of another, the attorneys at Dwyer Williams Churcos are on your side every step of the way. Injured and need help? Go to roydwyer.com.
Ashley's Labor Day sale is your last chance to save big on summer's top styles. Visit your local store to shop Labor Day hot buys, all just $5.98 each while supplies last. Shop featured finds starting at only $17 per month or $9.99.99. And with summer coming to a close, you can save up to 50% on outdoor furniture. Plus, we offer special financing options for every budget. Visit your local Ashley store for the best Labor Day furniture deals. Only at Ashley in Medford and Roseburg.
Our phones keep us constantly connected.
Please switch to airplane mode.
But what if they had a mode to help us actually connect? Introducing Us Mode, a mode that makes our phones less distracting, so we can focus on quality time. So the notifications we get are the ones that matter. So we're never distracted from what's most important. Visit US Cellular in-store or online to set up Us Mode for free, even if you're not a customer. US Cellular, built for us.
Welcome back to Friday Night Blitz on News Watch 12, presented by Abby's Legendary Pizza.
Let's dive into those 2A and 1A teams now.
Yeah, let's do it. Illinois Valley are spending their season focusing on being strong road warriors as they were at Lowell tonight to face the Devils.
The Cougs fell to the Devils 56-18. They'll hit the road to play Oak Ridge next week.
And the Panthers couldn't get it done on the road tonight either, losing game 1 42-14.
Nescu is up next for the Panthers on the 9th at 3 p.m. And the Chieftains kept the win at home tonight with a final of 26-14.
The season opening win puts the momentum in Rogue River's favor heading into week 2.
And out in Northern California, the Weed Cougars brought it to the Wolves tonight with a 44-20 win. The Cougs start their season off in the win column and will prepare for Mount Shasta next Friday.
And the Wairika Miners could not get it done tonight, taking their first loss to Colusa. The Miners will meet Hidden Valley next Friday.
Now, our favorite thing of Friday Night Blitz brings us Plays of the Week.
3 of our favorite plays from week 1 that you all get to vote for. Let's start with play number 1.
I love this.
The first one goes to TJ Flowers for the game-winning block. With just 2 seconds left, the Sutherland Bulldogs had a chance to win it, but Flowers says, yeah, think again. This is my house. And he denied and secured the win for the St. Mary's Crusaders.
Denied. Our second play of the week goes to our Game of the Week host, Colby Schwartz, in the starting role for the Panthers. He keeps it for himself and takes it into the house. He finished 8 for 13 with 156 yards passing.
That's just amazing. And our third play of the week takes us out to Ashland. Gavin White with the kick return. He answers the house call and takes it all the way back. Grizzlies get their first touchdown of the night with the help of Gavin White.
A lot of running.
I like that little rhyme. That little rhyme we got going there.
It wouldn't be a Friday Night Blitz without announcing our Game of the Week for next week.
On to week 2. Let's go.
Peyton, where are you going to?
Let's see. Next week, I will be out at Eagle Point to watch the Eagles welcome in the Mazama Vikings, a non-conference showdown, and it will be fun to watch.
Yeah, it will. I'm really excited for next week, and
Can't wait.
It's football season, people, so gear up. We're ready for it.
And it felt like fall outside today. I don't know if I'm quite ready for the rain yet, but
no, a little bit of rain. Well, last year was smoke. We'll take the rain this year.
That's
It's
true.
nice to not have any smoke in the valley. Well,
That's true.
Thanks for joining us for our first Friday Night Blitz of the season.
You can find out more about the big games of the week by heading to our website, kdrv.com. We hope you have a great night and stay safe.